Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the financial secrets that move the markets. And today we have a very interesting one from ENBRIDGE Incorporated. Imagine this, the year is 2026 and a major energy company is dropping its financial news. What exactly happened in the last quarter of 2025 and the entire year? Did they make money, lose money, or just tread water? Let's dive in and find out what the numbers are telling us. And hey, before we pull back the curtain on these juicy financial details, if you find value in these deep dives into corporate filings, please hit that subscribe button. We also have a fantastic community over on Discord where we break down these reports. Even further links are in the description below, so join us there. Alright, so what we have here is an 8K filing from ENBRIDGE Incorporated. Now, an 8K is basically a report that companies have to file when something significant happens. Think of it like a public announcement that something important just went down. In this case, the big news arrived on the 13th of February 2026, and it's all about their financial results for the fourth quarter and the entire year that ended the 31st of December 2025. This document tells us they released a press release on those financial results. So the core of this filing really points us to item 2.02, which is all about the company's results of operations and financial condition. Essentially, it's where they tell us how they performed financially. The big takeaway here is that on the 13th of February 2026, ENBRIDGE Incorporated put out a press release detailing their financial performance for the fourth quarter and the full year of 2025. And that press release is attached as Exhibit 99.1. Now, they are careful to mention this information is not considered officially filed yet for certain legal purposes, but it's definitely the meat and potatoes of what they want us to know about their financial standing. They also mention that this is not being incorporated into any registration statements for securities, which means it is a standalone announcement of their results. This Exhibit 99.1 is the actual press release. It's the story behind those numbers. It will lay out all the key financial highlights, the achievements, the challenges, and what the company expects going forward. Since this is an 8K and the main point is to announce results, we need to see what kind of numbers ENBRIDGE is putting up. Remember, this is for the period ending the 31st of December 2025, so we are looking at how they finished the year. Now let's talk about what this really means. Companies release these numbers to give investors and the public a clear picture of their health. Are they growing? Are they profitable? Are they managing their costs effectively? Good financial results usually mean a stronger stock price and more confidence from investors. Bad results can signal trouble ahead. For ENBRIDGE as a major player in energy infrastructure, understanding these results is key to understanding the broader energy market and the company's role in it. Think about it, if a company that transports oil and gas is doing well, it suggests demand for those resources is strong and their operations are running smoothly. If they are struggling, it could hint at challenges in the energy sector or in their specific business model. And who is signing off on this report? We see David Taniguchi, Vice President Legal and Corporate Secretary, has duly authorized this report. This signature confirms that the information being presented has been reviewed and approved by a high-level executive at ENBRIDGE Incorporated. It's that final stamp of approval before it goes public. Now, looking beyond this specific filing, what is the general picture for a company like ENBRIDGE Incorporated? They are a massive energy infrastructure company primarily involved in transporting oil and natural gas across North America. They also have significant investments in renewable energy. So their financial performance is tied to a lot of different factors, including commodity prices, regulatory environments, and the global push towards cleaner energy. When we look at their financial results, we should be thinking about how they are balancing their traditional fossil fuel business with their growing renewable energy portfolio. Are they finding success in both areas, or is one area outperforming the other? Let's consider the implications. If ENBRIDGE Incorporated is reporting strong profits, it likely means their pipelines are full, their renewable projects are generating good returns, and they are efficiently managing their operations. This could translate into higher dividends for shareholders and more investment back into the business. On the other hand, if they are reporting losses or declining revenues, it might indicate issues like lower energy demand, increased competition, or significant operational challenges. It could also suggest that their investments in new areas like renewables are not yet yielding the expected returns. The real story is in the details of that press release, Exhibit 99.1. While this 8K tells us the announcement happened, it is that press release where we'd find the specific revenue numbers, the earnings. Per share, the debt levels, and any other critical financial metrics. For example, were their revenues up or down compared to the previous year? Did their profit margins expand or shrink? How are they handling their debt load? These are the questions that will truly reveal the financial health of ENBRIDGE Incorporated. We're looking for those key performance indicators that indicate strategic success or potential future headwinds. It's about seeing if the company is on a stable growth trajectory, or if they are facing significant obstacles. In conclusion, ENBRIDGE Incorporated on the 13th of February 2026 is reporting its year-end and fourth quarter 2025 financial results. This 8K filing serves as the official notification of this announcement and points to the press release that contains the detailed financial information. For investors and observers, this is a critical moment to assess the company's performance and its outlook in the evolving energy landscape. We need to see how they are navigating market dynamics and their strategic initiatives. So what is my take on this? Based on what an 8K typically signifies, it's all about that big financial announcement. The strength of ENBRIDGE Incorporated really lies in its essential infrastructure, assets, its vast pipeline network that is the backbone of energy delivery. However, they are also in a sector undergoing massive transformation. The real test for them will be how effectively they can transition and grow their renewable energy segment while continuing to operate their traditional business profitably and responsibly. A key risk for them is the increasing regulatory scrutiny and public pressure regarding fossil fuels, which could impact their long-term growth prospects. Conversely, a major opportunity lies in capitalizing on the growing demand for clean energy infrastructure and potentially becoming a leader in the energy transition. This filing, though just an announcement of results, is a crucial checkpoint for understanding their progress. Alright, that is the inside look at this ENBRIDGE Incorporated 8K filing. What are your thoughts on these financial results and what they mean for the company's future? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more in-depth corporate analysis. And don't forget to join our community on Discord, the link is in the description. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.